Let's review the second optical isomerism quiz. So the first one we saw the basics of optical isomerism all the way till enantiomer diastereomer. In the second optical isomerism quiz, we are going to finish the optical isomerism for the most part. Fisher projection formula mostly, a little bit of review of enantiomer diastereomer and R and S. Alright, let's proceed. How are compound 1 and compound 2 related? We are going to look at the two compounds. Now first what we want to see is, are they isomers? Okay, isomers tha ellame kuduthirukku. So what is the longest chain in the carbon or in the molecule? Okay, so this carbon and this carbon, this is the longest chain, correct? Alright, so now I have carbon 1, I have fluorine and bromine. Carbon 2 I have, fluorine and chlorine. Carbon 2 I have bromine. Carbon 1 has fluorine, chlorine. Carbon 2 has bromine. In the longest chain edutona carbon, carbon, carbon. See here, this carbon has chlorine and bromine. Inge vandu chlorine and bromine vera carbon. So these two are constitutional isomers. Constitution vera mari irukku. Okay, they come under structural isomers. Now what type of structural isomer are they? Positional isomers. Position of the halogen atoms are different. Ninga IUPAC name edutana you will know. Alright. Anyways, we can do R and S for them. We can do R and S and try to figure it out. Let's do R and S for the first compound here. Now R and S podumbodhu enakku vandu highest atomic number priority 1. So in the carbon and the chiral. So this is priority 1. In the carbon this is priority 1. Okay. Now I have hydrogen, carbon, fluorine. So fluorine wins over carbon. Priority 2, priority 3. So clockwise. Clockwise la irukku. Ana hydrogen vandu horizontal plane la irukku. So clockwise na R irukano, but I'm going to write it as S because of horizontal plane of hydrogen, or least priority, so to speak. Inge pogumbodhu iodine is number 1. In the carbon ku paakrom nama ipo. Iodine 1, bromine 2. This is carbon, this is carbon, but this carbon is attached to chlorine. This carbon is attached to only hydrogen. So appo idu da 3. In the 3 nama eduthikalam. Idu 4. So 1, 2, 3. Again what I have is clockwise, but least priority is on the horizontal plane. Hydrogen illana least priority idu da. So this is S. So I have S and S. Alright, we got this as S and S. Now I'm going to do R and S for this one. So carbon is here. So this is priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. I'm doing it fast. This is anti-clockwise. Priority, least priority is on the horizontal plane. So this is going to be S. So here priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. 1, 2, 3. Anti-clockwise, hydrogen inga irukku. Alright. So this is going to be R. Sorry. This is anti-clockwise. S becomes R. This is R. So this is R and R. This is S and S. Does not make them enantiomers. Rendu vera compound. Alright. Be very careful. Just R and S mattum pottingana, it will lead you to a different answer. First, you want to know whether given compounds are stereoisomers or structural isomers. So we have option Charlie. Number 2. 1 and 2 can be regarded as. So in this compound it's actually very simple. R and S ninga eludi paakalam. I would suggest you guys to do R and S, but the fastest way to know that is first knowing them, are they structural or stereo. Carbon, 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 carbon. Second and third carbon la OH irukku, adhe da ingiyo. So both of them are stereoisomers. Now here you can see this is mesoplane. There is no mesoplane here. Appo idukku இது optically active, இது optically inactive. இதுக்கு ஒரு enantiomer இருக்கும். So these two will be enantiomers. Those two will be diastereomer with the first one. அது இன்னும் நான் என்னன்னு கொடுக்கல. You can draw it. Mirror image நம்மளே வரைஞ்சிக்கலாம்ல இங்க. Okay. So now let's do it fast. இது எடுத்துக்கலாம். இது priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. 1, 2, 3. Correct? 1, 2, 3. Clockwise. R. But I'm going to convert it to S because hydrogen is here. So this S abdina idu enna varukano? R irukano. Now this S abdina idu enna varukano? I don't have to do this again. இதை திருப்பி பண்ண வேண்டாம். இதுவும் S தான் இருக்கணும். ஏன்னா ரெண்டே ரெண்டு கைரல் கார்பன் தான் இருக்கு. அது ரெண்டுமே S and R இருந்தா கேன்சல் ஆயிடும், மீசோவா மாறிடும். ஓகே, ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி S and R. இந்த அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங்லாம் போக போக தான் உங்களுக்கு வரும். ஸோ I have SS, RR, RS and SR are same molecule. These are diastereomers, these are enantiomers. அப்போ கொடுத்துருக்கிறது வந்து diastereomers. Again, to do this fast, you have to practice a lot. See, least minimum work. நான் இதை மட்டும் கண்டுபிடிச்சாலே எனக்கு எல்லாமே தெரியும். இதை கண்டுபிடிச்சாலே எதனாலனா இந்த கார்பன் ஆப்போசிட்டா இருந்ததுன்னா கேன்சல் ஆயிடும், மீசோ ஆயிடும். That's this compound. Okay, so do it your own way. If the way I do it is fast, R and S போட்டு பொறுமையா கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். If not, do it my way. The way I do it is the way that you will eventually do it during revision time. It saves time for you. Okay, what about compounds like this? Now it's a little tricky. இது COCl கீழே இருக்கு, COCl இங்க மேல இருக்கு. So first இது ரெண்டையும் பார்த்துடலாம். COCl இங்க இருக்கு. So B and C, what can it be? See, this has OH and OH on the same side. This has OH and OH on the opposite side. So these two cannot be enantiomers. So they cannot be enantiomers. B and C cannot be enantiomers. So what can B and C be? B and C are diastereomers. And also we can do one thing. Look at this. OH is on the right side. Erythrothrio சொல்ல முடியுமா நம்மளாலன்னு பார்க்கலாம். பட் இந்த மாலிகுலர் ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். The reason because you want the most oxidized carbon on the top. இதுல ரெண்டுமே அப்படிதான் இருக்கு. Okay, so it's kind of hard to say. One thing we know is OH and OH is on the opposite side. So this is going to be 3O. This is going to be erythro. But D and L நம்மளால சொல்ல முடியாது. The question is not asking. I'm just revising it for you. D and L சொல்ல முடியாது. You can say it's not in your syllabus. இந்த மாதிரி இருந்ததுன்னா வேற இருந்தா. Okay, but at least what we know is these two are B and C are diastereomers. Okay, now I have established that. Now let's look at A and B. What I can do is I can draw A differently. I can flip the whole molecule, correct? Remember, 180-degree flip is going to be allowed. So I'm going to flip it along this axis. Let me draw this. B and C are diastereomers. A வந்து 180 degrees நம்ம திருப்புறோம் அப்படின்னா okay, around this axis. இது ஒரு பென் மாதிரி இங்க வச்சுக்கோங்க. இதை பின் மாதிரி பேப்பர்ல வச்சுட்டு பேப்பரை நீங்க சுத்தினா என்ன ஆகும்? OH வந்து உங்களை பார்த்து இருக்கு, பேப்பரோட ஃபிளாட் பிளேன் தானே சுத்துறோம். அப்போ OH இந்த பக்கம் வரும், ஆனா உங்களை பார்த்து தான் இருக்கும். ஹைட்ரஜன் ஹைட்ரஜன் COOH மேலே போயிடும், COCl கீழே வந்துடும். Now look at A, B and C. They are, sorry, B and A, they are they identical? No, they are enantiomers. So A and B, A and C, B and C, these two are diastereomers. Okay, these two are enantiomers. Give the correct relationship among the following. Okay, they are asking about a relationship. So these ivlo tough on NEET la varadu. They will ask you only one and the mara kudupanga. Rarely it comes at this level. In the level varave varadun solla mudiyadhu. They can come, it will be considered as a difficult question, not because of how to see these, because of the time consumed. So they have stopped asking this type, but this is the pattern at which you want to practice. Okay, so now what we can do is look at the molecule. CH2OH இங்க இருக்கு, CHO மேல இருக்கு, most oxidized. CHO இல்ல இதுல. So B is gone. B is a completely different molecule. So it's not even an aldehyde. So this option is wrong, this option is wrong. So I just have to figure out these two. Look at this. இந்த கார்பன்ல OH right side ல இருக்கு, இந்த கார்பன்ல OH right side ல இருக்கு. Good. இந்த கார்பன்ல OH right side ல இருக்கு, இந்த கார்பன்ல OH. So ஒரே ஒரு OH மட்டும் flip ஆயிருக்கு. So only one carbon, the chirality is different. So they have to be diastereomers. Okay. So had this been இதோட enantiomer எப்படி இருக்கும்? இந்த OH இந்த சைடுல இருக்கணும். So it is Charlie. Okay, let's do question number 5. The two compounds are, right away, how many chiral carbons you see? இது மட்டும்தான் chiral carbon, there is not more than one. ஒரே ஒரு chiral carbon இருந்தால் diastereomer இருக்க முடியாது, internal இருக்க முடியாது, mesoவும் இருக்க முடியாது. So it has to be enantiomer or identical. Now what do we want to do is look at the atoms. Is anything in the same place as the other one? Not really. Correct? ஒரே மாதிரி இல்லை. So we can actually rotate it 180 degrees if you want. Okay, I'm going to rotate this molecule to 180 degrees. Again, இதை நீங்க பின் மாதிரி இங்க வச்சுக்க போறோம், and then I'm going to rotate it. இந்த axisல rotate பண்ண போறோம், but 180 degrees, not 90 degrees. So fluorine will come here, chlorine will go there, bromine will come down, hydrogen will go on top. Okay. Alright, now I have done this. My fluorine is here, good. My bromine is here, good. Chlorine and hydrogen flip பண்ணனும். So ஒரு flip பண்ணா I get this, correct? I get this molecule. So ஒரு flip பண்ணா opposite molecule, அப்ப A and B are, or these two are enantiomers. Yeah, this is one way of solving. Rotate பண்ணி பண்றது. It's a long way of solving. Molecules such as this, the best thing that you want to do is put a priority. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so 1, 2, 3 connect பண்ணணும்னா again 4 always skip பண்ணுங்க, 1, 2, 3 sequence connect பண்ணுங்க. 1, 2, 3, this is going to be clockwise. R 4 is on the horizontal plane, so this is S. So here I have to connect 1, 2, 3. This is R, 4 is in the vertical plane, so it is R. S and R are enantiomers. This is the fastest way. Let's do number 6 based on this. Correct configuration of the following. First we want to know whether it is chiral, but கொடுத்திருக்க ஆப்ஷன்ல தெரியுது எல்லாமே chiral தான். Option, this carbon 1, this is 2, this is 3. So I have 1, 2, 3. So I have R, but it will become S because of this hydrogen. So இந்த carbon போனோம் அப்படின்னா இது 1, இந்த carbon தான் number 2, இது 3. So it is going to be anti-clockwise. Correct? It's anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is S. Hydrogen is in the vertical plane, so it is S and S. Sixth is alpha. Let's do number 7. The absolute configuration of முன்னாடி பண்ண மாதிரியே தான் பண்ண போறோம். Chiral carbon is this one, chiral carbon is this one. So this is 1. Now this is the important one. In the carbon எடுத்துக்கலாம். I'm going to write what all groups are attached. Oxygen, carbon with 3 oxygens, carbon with chlorine wins. So this is number 2, this is number 3. R, but it will become S because of hydrogen in this plane. Now I'm going to do this carbon, the chiral carbon. So this is 1 obviously, either 2, either 3. 1, 2, 3. This is S, hydrogen inga irukku, R. Okay, this is R, sorry, this is S, this is R. How do you number them? This is very, very critical. Numbering பண்ணும்போது, so I'm going to clear the space now. What we have done is, in the carbon S, in the carbon R னு பார்த்துட்டோம். Numbering பண்ணும்போது, IUPAC numbering, which is the more important carbon, இதுதான் carbon 1, இது carbon 2, carbon 3, 2S, 3R, alpha. Be very careful about numbering because you have to do IUPAC numbering for naming. அப்ப இந்த 2, 3 ன்றது IUPAC numbering. R and S க்கு போடுறது priority, அது வேற மாதிரி இருக்கும். R and S is purely based on atomic number. Which of the following are superimposable? They are asking you. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the bottom group is same or top group is same. You have to do something like this. Otherwise it is going to be very, very difficult. This is a tough question. It's a good for you to practice. So now you want to see OH இருக்கிற கார்பன் எல்லாமே கீழே இருக்குல்ல, இது எல்லாமே OH இருக்கிற கார்பன். ஓகே, and bromine இருக்கிற கார்பன் எல்லாமே bromine, hydrogen, methyl, bromine, hydrogen, methyl, bromine, hydrogen, methyl, bromine, hydrogen, methyl. So it's okay. The fastest way to do this is not by flipping. ஏன்னா அவ்வளோ flip பண்ணணும், confusing இருக்கும். R and S is the fastest way. So I have carbon 1 and priority 1 bromine, priority 2 is in the carbon, priority 3 is this carbon. So for this carbon I have anti-clockwise, S, hydrogen vertical plane, good. This carbon I have 1, Okay, this is carbon with bromine, so this is number 2 again, this is number 3 ethyl. So 1 2 3 இது vertical plane la irukku, priority 4. So this is going to be S R. When you go here, what we can say, 1 2 3 1 2 3, this is anti-clockwise, hydrogen inga irukku R. So here when I take 1, carbon with bromine wins over just carbons, 2 இது 3, anti-clockwise. Okay, so it is going to be S. My least priority is down, so it is going to be S. So this is R/S. When I go here, okay, there is a shortcut to do. Okay, enna pannalam appadina, in the top parunga, you can do the same what I did the same. For those of you who want to score faster, look at this geometry of this carbon. Bromine mela, methyl left, hydrogen right. Bromine mela, hydrogen right, methyl, hydrogen left, methyl right. Opposite irukla mela configuration. Idu R na idu S irukano. Okay, ethyl on the left, ethyl on the left, ethyl on the left. OH um M um மாறி இருக்கு. So ஒரு flip பண்ண மாதிரி தான கணக்கு. ஒரு flip பண்ணா S என்னவா இருக்கணும்? R இருக்கணும். That's the fastest way. Okay, similarly I can do here. Look here, if you want, hydrogen is on the right side, methylum Me flip ஆயிருக்கு, so R. நான் இதை compare பண்றேன். You can compare any two segments, and here I can compare anything I want. இந்த எத்திலும் இந்த எத்திலும் compare பண்ணலாம், ஆனா எத்திலும் மாறி இருக்கு, OH மாறி இருக்கு, methylum மாறி இருக்கு. So I'll compare this with this. This is all training, okay? Or what I can do is, in the bottom part is same as this bottom part, right? Ethyl right side, OH left side, methyl left bottom. So this is going to be R. So I have SR. So let's put it this way. 1 is SR, 2 is RS, 3 is SR, 4 is RR. Okay, so far okay. Now they are asking you, which of the following are superimposable? Superimposable அப்படினா, non-superimposable அப்படினா enantiomers. Superimposable na same compound. Which of them are same compound? This is the importance of R and S. Much easier. R and S பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, அந்த R and S ல you have to get to faster option. So this is 1 and 3, sorry, 1 and 3, delta. Okay, now again, what do you want to do? I'll explain one more time. See, look at this and this, same. So நான் இந்த molecule ஒழுங்கா வரைஞ்சேன்னா எல்லாத்துக்கும் உடனே போடலாம். இது ஒரே மாதிரி இருக்கு, correct? So இது என்ன வந்தாலும் இதே தான் இங்கே வரணும். Similarly, if I do this alone, let's say I do this alone, I can actually translate to this. Okay, so how do I translate? Methyl right side la irukku, hydrogen bromine மாறி இருக்கு. So இது என்ன configuration? அதுக்கு opposite இருக்கும். Then I go here, bromine is on the top, hydrogen methyl மாறி இருக்கு, hydrogen methyl மாறி இருக்கு, correct? இதோட compare பண்ணும்போது, so இதுக்கு opposite இது, அப்ப இது ரெண்டும் ஒரே மாதிரி இருக்கும். Practice it this way. I always say, you guys, better that you print 2 copies of quiz for organic chemistry alone. Okay, because numericals இருக்கிற quiz எல்லாம் வந்து நீங்க திருப்பி numerical தனியா ஒரு பேஜ்ல சால்வ் பண்ணி கிளியரா எழுதிக்கலாம் ஆன்சர். But organic you cannot draw this by yourself, and neither in the exam you are going to draw. You are just going to work on the what is given. So print 2 copies, fix your answers and do it. Question number 9. Choose the correct statement about the compounds A, B and C. Alright, now when you look here, right away COOCH3, COOCH3 ரெண்டுத்துலயும் கீழே இருக்கு, இதுல மேல இருக்கு. So I'm going to rotate it. இதை பின் மாதிரி வச்சுட்டு இந்த மாலிகுல் அப்படியே rotate பண்ண போறேன். So what will happen? OH இங்க இருக்கும், hydrogen இங்க இருக்கும், correct? இந்த OH மேல போயிடும், by the way. Okay, let's say for example this is OHA, this is OHB. இது OHA, இது OHB. Sorry, இது OHB, இது OHA. ஓகே, இது ரொட்டேட் பண்ணும்போது இது கீழே போயிடும், இது ரொட்டேட் பண்ணும்போது இது இங்கே மேலே வந்துடும், இது இங்கே போகுது, இது இங்கே போகுது. ரைட் ரைட். ஸோ we'll draw clearly again. Rotate 180 degrees. I'm going to have OH, OH, H, H, COOH, COO, CH3. Alright, now let's look at it. How are these two related? Mirror images. So A and B are mirror images, meaning they are enantiomers. So A and B are enantiomers. Now all of the other ones should be wrong. Now very simple. So இதை நீங்கள் COH மாதிரி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மீசோ மாதிரி இருக்கிற காம்பவுண்ட், இதில் மீசோ மாதிரி இருக்காது, ஆப்போசிட்டாக இருக்குது. ஸோ A and B enantiomers, A and C, B and C diastereomers. Question number 10. How many stereoisomers are possible for the compound shown below? So meaning basically they are asking you geometrical isomers, optical isomers எல்லாம் சேர்த்து கேட்குறாங்க. You want to look into number of stereogenic centers. You can start anywhere. I'll start here, not this one, not this carbon, not this carbon. இதில் ரெண்டு மெத்தில் இருக்கு, not this one. ரெண்டு hydrogen, no, no, no. Alright, so this carbon, no. This carbon has some other group, hydrogen, bromine. So this is a stereogenic center, and again this is a stereogenic center. So the option is 2 squared is 4 alpha. Very simple. The correct configuration assigned. So we can assign it faster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is anti-clockwise. Yes, hydrogen on the vertical plane la illa, horizontal plane la irukku. So it is going to be R. So wrong, wrong. Now I go here, priority 1, priority 2, priority 3, least priority away from you, very good for you. 1, 2, 3, R. So alpha. Question number 12. So the correct statement about the compounder. So it's similar to the one before, right? Actually, question 12. So it's delta. It's the same question repeated again. Let's move on to the next one. Which one of the following is a meso compound? எது மீசோன்னு கேட்குறாங்க. மீசோனா மேலையும் கீழையும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இதை தான் நீங்கள் பார்க்கணும். இந்த குரூப் ஒரே மாதிரி இருக்கணும். Do not look at this yet. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இதை பார்க்கணும். ரெண்டு வேற வேற. This is not the option. This is good, but this is opposite. So this is not the option. Okay, this is not the same, not the option. Yes, yes. Now you see mirror plane. Yes, delta. Which can expected to rotate plane polarized light, meaning basically optically active. Now same group irundha mudiyadhu. Same group, no. Okay, different groups, yes. Ethyl, ethyl, no. Now when you see here there is plane of symmetry, no. So beta. 15. Which are the following Fischer production formula same as D-glyceraldehyde? D-glyceraldehyde means what you should have CH2 OH, CHO, OH here, hydrogen here. Correct? This is what we want. So what we want to do is first thing you want to look at is CHO on the top. CHO on the top. அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கான்னு முதல்ல பார்த்துக்கோங்க. Okay, அந்த மாலிகுல முதல்ல நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். Okay, CHO மேல இருக்கு, CHO மேல இருக்கு. Correct? Okay. Now CH2OH கீழ இருக்கணும், OH மேல இருக்கணும். So here CH2OH இங்க இருக்கு, ஆனா OH இங்க இருக்கு. So let's do flips. CH2OH இங்க கொண்டு வந்துட்டு ஹைட்ரஜன் இங்க கொண்டு வரலாம். ஒரு flip. So ஒரு flip பண்ணா இங்க என்ன ஆகும்? இது ஹைட்ரஜன், இங்க CH2OH. ரெண்டாவது flip பண்ணா இது OH, இது ஹைட்ரஜன். Isn't it the same as this one? So this. Again, do not look at this yet. நீங்க வந்து Fischer projection formula பண்ணும்போது you want to make sure the meso பார்க்கும்போது make sure the top and bottom are same, then go for meso. Otherwise glyceraldehyde மாதிரி பார்க்கும்போது CHO மேல இருக்கான்னு நீங்க முதல்ல பார்க்கணும். அப்புறம் தான் OH ரைட்ல இருந்தா D, லெஃப்ட்ல இருந்தா L. Okay, 16. Now here they are telling about specific rotation எல்லாம் பேசுறாங்க. That's fine. We don't have the calculation. We can actually calculate mixture la enna irukona. This question I gave you for a particular reason. Plus Mandelic acid has a specific rotation of plus 158, meaning plane polarized light in the right side la 158 degrees ku adu flip pannum. Okay, sorry, rotate pannum. Plus Mandelic appo minus Mandelic ah irundaduna left la 158 pannum. What would be the observed specific rotation of a mixture of 25% Mandelic minus Mandelic and 75% plus Mandelic? அப்போ 25% வந்து left side ல திருப்ப போகுது, 75% வந்து right side ல திருப்ப போகுது, correct? So what you can do, what is the net? இது logic தானே. So I'm going to have 25 by 100 times minus 158 plus இது left side ல திருப்போம், so the whole thing is negative, plus 75 by 100 times positive 158, correct? So this math நீங்க எப்படி வேணா பண்ணலாம். 158 வெளியில எடுத்துலாம் நம்ம. We can do it here. I can take the 158 outside common. Okay, I'm taking this outside. I'm also taking 100 outside. Okay, I'm also taking 25 outside. 25 by 100 and 158 எடுத்துட்டா இங்க பாக்கி என்ன இருக்கும், -1 plus 3. So basically 2 times 158 times 100 times 25. Okay, so roughly we're going to have 79, sorry, positive 79. இது logic தான். இதுல எப்படின்னா basically let's say for example you and your friend, okay, one of you is going to push an object to the right side, one of you push the object to the left side. ரெண்டு பேரும் ஒரே ஸ்ட்ரென்த்ல பண்ணீங்கன்னா கேன்சல் ஆயிடும். If one of you is going to be more 75%, it's going to be on the positive side. Right away these two options are wrong. Okay, you just have to figure out what is this option. Right. Let's do number 17. Priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. 1, 2, 3 anti-clockwise. Yes, hydrogen inga irukku, so it is R. Similarly, for this one, this is going to be priority 1, this is priority 2, this is priority 3. 1, 2, 3 R, but it's going to be S. So 18 is going to be, sorry, 17 is going to be Charlie. 18th one. How about these two compounds? So what we want to do is obviously make one the same as the other. I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees. So my methyl will go here, COO80 will go here. Okay, this will go here, this will go here. Okay, the bromine here, hydrogen here, so this is going to be here and here. Again இங்க ஒரு பின் வச்சு இந்த பேப்பர் வந்து அதே சர்ஃபேஸை சுத்தினா என்ன மாதிரி மாறும் அதுதான் நீங்க எழுதுறீங்க இப்போ. So now how are these two related? So from the top, methyl hydrogen left, bromine right, bromine left, hydrogen right, so they are same compounds, correct? So represent the same compound. Number 19. Which of the following molecule is optically active? So when you see here, இதில் பார்த்தாலே தெரியும் இந்த கார்பன் தான் வந்து வேற மாதிரி இருக்கு, ஆனால் ethyl, so optically inactive. Here, yes, this is an alene. ரெண்டு இருக்கு, and this pi bond is in different plane than this pi bond, correct? So it is going to be non-superimposable, so this is going to be optically active. Even number of double bonds. Here when you see biphenyl, seems ortho positions are okay, but you cannot have A and A here, correct? Plane of symmetry இருக்கும், so no, same as this, ரெண்டு மெத்தில் இருக்கு, so beta. 21. If optical rotation produced by A is plus x. What is it by b? Very simple, you don't have to calculate. First thing you want to do in optical rotation is 0 answer partha. You have to look whether it is meso. Yes, it is meso. So option is Charlie. Okay, so we have done the entire optical isomerism. Pretty much extremely rare that higher level comes. JEE mains sometimes higher level comes. Most importantly, it comes in IIT advanced. You don't need to go to that level. Alright. Again, as always, I say print 2 copies. Do it once, first time, and fix your errors, write notes, and second copy la proper answer mari edhikonga. It will be much easier for you. Okay. Thank you guys.